Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Pascal Siakam out there with Isaiah Jackson. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. And for the Rockets, we've got Jabari Smith. Steven Adams out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Thompson, and it's Durant in at the 2. Well, Grant, I hope you're as fired up for this one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights.
And it's the Pacers to start out. Now Nembhard. Pass to Mathurin. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Siakam. Now Nembhard. Here's McConnell. It's rebounded by Şengün. Mathurin against Thompson. There's 21 seconds left in the opening quarter. That's good from Adams on the assist by Thompson.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
McConnell outside. Here's Siakam. From 13 feet, down it goes.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
It's a tie game here in Houston. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Pacers 2.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got T.J. McConnell. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then it's Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's Shepherd in at the shooting guard position. Here's Shepherd. He gets it in there. Shepherd's got his first 2 points.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Pass to Walker. Here's Shepherd. Now here's McConnell. 29 seconds left in the first half. Shots blocked. Walker with a steal. Here's Shepherd, guarded by Capella. There's 10 seconds left to play in the half. Capella with a block, and they recover it. Fires from way outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Rockets on top. They lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. And that does it for our half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. The lead is 2. We've got Alperon Şengün. Kevin Durant is out there with Ben Thompson. Then it's Jabari Smith. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Indiana on offense. Jackson outside. Pass to Siakam. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Durant, the pass to Smith. Adams, and the tip-in on the offensive boards.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. McConnell outside. Pass to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
These are his first free throws of the game.
For the Pacers, Isaiah Jackson, 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. About a minute played here in the second half. With 1 on the clock. That shot missing. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's Houston up by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Shepard, Walker out there, Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Huff in at the center. And the Pacers call time here. They trail by 3. There's 53 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Sideline. Let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Poke loose.
Oh, it's embarrassing to miss a dunk, but even more so when you're all by yourself.
Cash.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
On offense, here are the Pacers. Here's Shepherd. Going inside. No good. And an intentional foul right there. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul.
Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished and his skills are so sharp.
The shot, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jackson. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Indiana calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure Coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Steven Adams.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. McConnell passes to Jackson. Siakam for 3. And no good. And so it's Houston winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.